Cruise lines have changed. Ships are bigger. Passenger counts are higher. And rules in 2026 are much stricter than they used to be. Embarkation day is no longer about relaxing. It's about efficiency. You're arriving tired from travel, carrying bags, standing among thousands of other excited passengers, all trying to do the same things at the same time. If you treat this day casually, everything feels harder than it should. Lines feel longer. Crowds feel heavier. And small problems turn into big frustrations. Smart cruisers understand this one simple truth. Day one is not vacation mode. It's setup mode. The goal isn't to explore everything or do everything. The goal is to avoid delays, avoid stress, and make the rest of the week effortless. Once you get past embarkation day the right way, the cruise suddenly feels calm. But if you get day one wrong, you spend the next few days fixing problems that never should have happened. And the first big mistake most people make happens before they even board the ship. It starts with arriving too early. Number 1. Arriving early is a big mistake. For years, arriving early at the cruise terminal felt like the smart move. People thought showing up hours ahead meant beating the crowds. In 2026, that strategy backfires. Cruise lines now use strict boarding windows to control thousands of passengers. If your boarding pass says one time and you arrive much earlier, you're not getting inside faster. You're usually sent to wait outside. That means standing in long lines with no seating, no shade, and no rail comfort. You're tired from travel, holding bags, surrounded by stressed passengers, all before you even board. Meanwhile, guests who arrive during their assigned window often walk straight through. Less waiting, less stress. The smartest move isn't rushing the terminal. It's timing your arrival perfectly. Follow the boarding time on your pass. It's the fastest, easiest way from curb to ship. Number 2. Never give this bag to porters. At the terminal, porters will take your large suitcases and send them straight to the ship. That part is normal. The mistake is giving them everything. Your checked bags may not reach your cabin for hours, sometimes not until early evening. And once they're gone, you won't see them again for a long time. That's why one bag should always stay with you. A small backpack or carry-on with your essentials. This is where you keep daily medication, electronics, chargers, documents, and a change of clothes. If you want to swim, change, or feel human again before dinner, you need this bag with you. If your suitcase is small enough to carry on yourself, that's even better. You skip delays, avoid loss, and stay in control from the moment you board. Number 3. The $300 phone bill mistake. This mistake hits more cruisers than almost any other, and it happens fast. Cruise ships use satellite cellular networks that turn on even while the ship is still docked or slowly pulling away. If your phone connects automatically, it may start downloading emails, updating apps, or syncing photos in the background. You won't feel it happening. But later, you might see a roaming charge of hundreds of dollars. The safest move is simple. The moment you step onto the ship, turn on airplane mode. Then manually turn Wi-Fi back on and connect to the ship's network. Do not wait until sail away. Do not rely on your phone to switch automatically. One forgotten setting can turn a relaxing cruise into an expensive surprise when you get home. Number 4. Day 1 buffet is a trap. The moment you board, most passengers make the same move. They head straight to the buffet. It feels like the obvious choice. But on embarkation day, it's the worst one. Thousands of people board within a short window, and nearly all of them funnel into the same space. Tables are full, lines are long, and everyone is dragging carry-on bags, searching for a place to sit. What should be a relaxed lunch turns into frustration. The food isn't better than usual. It just feels chaotic. Smart cruisers skip the buffet entirely on day 1. They look for smaller, free dining spots that stay quiet while the crowds pile up elsewhere. Eating well on day 1 isn't about more food. It's about avoiding the rush that ruins the mood. Number 5. Finish muster in minutes. The muster drill is something every cruiser has to complete. But how long it takes depends entirely on when you do it. Most passengers put it off. They explore the ship, eat lunch, or wait until later. And that's when lines form. The fastest way is to handle it immediately. Many cruise lines now let you watch the safety video on your phone before boarding or while waiting in the terminal. If you do that early, All you need to do on board is check in at your muster station. Walk up, scan in, and you're done. The ship can't leave until everyone is accounted for. Finish muster early, and you never have to think about it again. Number 6. Book dining the moment you board. Dining times disappear faster than most people expect. On embarkation day, thousands of passengers are trying to lock in dinner reservations at the same time. Prime slots, especially between early evening hours, are often gone within hours. If you wait until later, you're left with awkward times or no availability at all. As soon as you board, connect to the ship's app and check dining options. If reservations are open, book immediately. If the app doesn't allow it, head straight to the dining reservations desk. This is especially important for groups. If you're traveling with friends in separate cabins, don't assume you'll be seated together. You need to confirm it in person. A few minutes on day 1 can secure great meals for the entire week. Number 7. Skip guest services on day 1. On embarkation day, the guest services desk becomes the longest, slowest line on the ship. It fills up with people fixing key cards, asking basic questions, or trying to sort things that aren't urgent. Standing there can easily cost you an hour of your first afternoon. Unless your cabin door won't open or there's a serious issue, skip the line. Most problems can be handled later with less stress. Use the ship's app to chat with support. Call from your cabin phone once things quiet down. Or handle it early the next morning when the desk is empty. Day 1 is about setting up your cruise, not waiting in lines with frustrated passengers. Save guest services for later and enjoy the ship while it's still calm. Number 8. First 10 minutes in your cabin. When your cabin is ready, don't rush past it. The first few minutes in your room matter more than most people realize. Before relaxing, do a quick check. Make sure the air conditioning works. Check that the toilet flushes properly. Look at the bed setup and confirm it's arranged the way you requested. If something is wrong, don't wait. It's much easier to fix problems early in the afternoon than later at night, when everyone needs help at once. Instead of calling and waiting on hold, find your cabin steward in the hallway. They're usually working nearby and can fix small issues quickly. A short check now prevents frustration later and keeps your first night stress-free. Number 9. The free spa trick. Most people walk past the spa on day 1 without realizing what they're missing. Embarkation day is usually the only time you can tour the spa for free. Thermal suites, saunas, heated loungers, all open to view before access becomes paid. Staff also run welcome events and raffles during these tours. Free massages, discounts, or onboard credit are often given away, but only if you show up. You don't have to buy anything. You don't even have to like the spa. Just walking through gives you a chance to see what's worth paying for later and what isn't. The tour takes minutes, costs nothing, and can save you money or win you something extra. That's a smart day 1 win. Number 10. Best sail away spots. Sail away is one of the best moments of the cruise, but most people experience it the worst way possible. They head to the main pool deck, where music is loud, crowds are packed, and getting a drink takes forever. It feels chaotic instead of special. Better spots exist. Look one deck above the pool, or head toward forward-facing observation areas. These spaces are quieter, less crowded, and offer cleaner views of the port as the ship pulls away. Number 11. Worst time for elevators. There is 1 hour on embarkation day when elevators become unusable. Mid-afternoon, luggage is being moved, crew are working, and passengers are all heading to the same places at once. Every elevator arrives full. Every stop adds more delays. You can wait 10 minutes just to squeeze in, or miss several elevators completely. This is when patience disappears fast. If you're moving only a few decks, take the stairs if you can. If you're going far, pause your plans and wait it out. Grab a seat, get a drink, or explore a nearby deck. Trying to fight elevator traffic during peak movement only wastes energy. Knowing when not to move is just as important as knowing where to go. Number 12. Don't open the balcony door. Opening the balcony door feels like a great idea. Fresh air, ocean breeze. Relaxing, right? On modern cruise ships, it causes problems. Most cabins have sensors that shut off the air conditioning when the balcony door is open. Leave it open too long, and your room quickly turns warm and humid. On some ships, it can even affect nearby cabins. There's another issue. When the balcony door is open, strong wind pressure builds up and can slam your cabin door shut without warning. That can damage doors or injure fingers. If you want fresh air, step outside and enjoy it, then close the door. Keep the balcony door closed unless you're actively using it. Your cabin stays cool, quiet, and comfortable. Number 13. Night 1 Casino Mistakes. The casino usually opens shortly after the ship reaches international waters. Lights are flashing, energy is high, and everything feels exciting. That's where people overspend. Night 1 is when emotions are strongest and self-control is weakest. Many cruisers burn through a huge part of their gambling budget in the first hour without realizing it. Slots are often tight early in the cruise, and tables are crowded with players chasing quick wins. It's easy to lose track of time and money. Smart cruisers set limits before stepping inside. They pace themselves and spread play across the week. The casino isn't going anywhere. You have days ahead. Don't let Night 1 excitement turn into regret for the rest of the cruise. Number 14. Sleep early, enjoy more. After travel, crowds, and a full afternoon on board, Night 1 hits harder than most people expect. Many cruisers try to push through it. They stay up late, explore everything, or party until exhaustion kicks in. That usually backfires. Sleep on Night 1 resets your entire cruise. Going to bed earlier helps your body recover from travel, motion, and new time zones. You wake up clearer, calmer, and ready to enjoy your first full day instead of dragging through it. Morning at sea is one of the best moments of the cruise. Quiet decks, fresh air, coffee with a view. Rest isn't wasting vacation time. It's protecting it. If you handle day 1 the right way, the rest of your cruise feels effortless. Less stress, better food, smarter choices, more time actually enjoying the ship. Now tell me in the comments, what's the first thing you do the moment you step on board a cruise ship? If this video helped you, like it and subscribe for more smart cruise tips. And don't stop here. The next video on your screen will help you avoid even more cruise mistakes before your next sailing.